Morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is Wednesday, October 25th. Markets are currently off to a mixed start. We got Netflix going up right now. Google had a poor earnings report, so they're coming down to 131 at the moment with a support at about 130 from yesterday, the lowest point. Might take a long position here, but I might have to adjust my take profit down to like 132 to 132.50 right now, trading at 131. And on the other hand, Microsoft doing well in their earnings, currently up a little bit more than 5%, I think, $15 on, and it's 4.5%. So doing pretty well there. Also looking to take some longs on Nvidia. Not looking like the same opportunity I was seeing earlier, but maybe if it drops a little bit, we can take that one. And then Amazon, I was wanted to take to the downside. That one also has lost its good risk reward ratio. But we'll see. Got about 2 minutes till market opens. Welcome, Rambo. I like how Netflix is setting up here. We still have that long position for the end of this week, coming up on that 417 level from yesterday's high. We might want to hedge our bullish position in today's mixed market. All right, 45 seconds till market open. So is it Amazon we were looking at? Doesn't look good right now. Google we were looking at. That one's actually broke through the stop loss, so not looking good. And Nvidia. So Nvidia looking like the best opportunity for the moment. It is kind of in a downtrend right now, but you do have some strong support at about 432.50. Currently at 434, so about $1.50 on the stop. But we'll keep an eye on here. 434, already going to the take profit immediately. Netflix is up at 418. Our Netflix calls are trading for 90 cents to 105, and it looks like we're pulling right back down from that level. Calls are trading for 100 each to 112. Alright. Looks like the same action we got yesterday. Initial pop on the first minute open, then pull back. I've got 4 on this position. I'll bring it down to 2. The bid ask is really bad on it, but we'll see what we can do. No, they lowered me down. Alright, sold 2 at 110, so that's a 100% gain. We paid off the position. And we'll let the other 2 just ride it out. Microsoft pulling back. Our calls are trading for 200 each. Up from 150 at close yesterday. But Microsoft's not hanging on to those gains above 435. Amazon's definitely pulling back. These puts going through the roof. Already hit both the price targets, so that one will take off the watch list. Google's tanking still, so we'll take that off the watch list. So the only thing we got left is going to be Nvidia. And that one's pulled back below the stop. You got some support at 432. But not very strong. At least it wasn't very strong yesterday, so we'll see. 435 call right now is going for 550. Our stop should be about 50 cents lower. Delta is 46, so that would be about a 25 cent stop from 550. So 550 would be 525 on the stop. All right. Just missed that entry. Place it at 565. All right, 563 entry, 525 stop. That was when it's high as 715 before this pullback. The low on that candle was 510. All right, yeah, we got stopped out at 515. So you got that weak support at 432. If we switch over to the 5-minute, let's see if we can find any strong resistance. Not really much. Nothing really telling here. Microsoft's got some strong support at 342. Maybe we could see back to 345. But everything's in the red besides Microsoft right now, so we'd be going against the market direction. Strong support on Netflix at 412, right at the bottom of the pre-market range, or the after-hour range. Nvidia bouncing twice at 431.50. Very strong wicks. Delta on that's 45. It's just moving so damn quick. Hard to judge the stop on it. Right now the lowest point on that was 500. And they're trading at 570. Looks like Tesla's going up too here. Catching a strong support at about 214.50. Probably gonna reach up to the top of this range at 221. Very strong push to the upside, breaking the pre-market highs. Resistance at about 218, but it looks to be a soft resistance, judging how many times that it hit that level. Microsoft's popping back off though. 425 calls are up a nice bit to 215. 50% gain on it so far. Let's check on Crocs. I haven't seen that one yet. Strong resistance at 89.25 so far this morning. Alright. I'm going to try to get two more on these Nvidia calls. Place our stop at 490. I want to see it back at 432.50 first. Alright, here it is. 525 fill. Looks like we're already getting stopped out immediately on that. Yeah. Just enough to stop it out, but not enough to continue the bearish action. The low came in at 431.50. There it goes, breaking that level. So we'll leave that one alone. Netflix with a strong bounce at 412.50. Maybe you could see this back to 415.50. Not really much upside on there. Yeah, Nvidia's still coming down there. Amazon's still tanking. Yeah, overall, just a very mixed market. Seeing a few names in the green. Most of the names in the deep red, 1% or lower. Support at 217 on Tesla here. Might snag a 217.5 call. $218.25 would be your take profit. The stop would be really low though at 214. What's the delta on this? 48. It's about 100 a piece. Came in at 340 on the low for that. Currently at 385, 380. Alright. And at 378. Stop, we'll put it 335. And you want to see these go back to about 380 or more. Actually, no, sorry. 430 or more. And stopped again. Microsoft still hanging on to 342. But it seems like the market just wants to come on down. Let's check on the Qs. Very strong drop here. Hard to call a resistance because it just keeps on dropping real quick. Alright, let's take off the ones that we've already used. 133 calling Google's out of play. Still got that Netflix 430 call. That one's up a little bit. Netflix 415 put. Let's see, that might still be in play. Two strong bounces at 412.50 though. Okay. Let's do this. Should be about 20-cent stop on these. Trading at 200. The bid ask is really wide here. Oh no, we're looking at the wrong one. Okay. All right. 250, so our stop should be 220. It's already approaching. Yeah, I'm blowing the stop. Yeah, so the whole market wants to head lower here. The only one that's kind of hanging in there is Netflix at the moment. And they don't have any 412.5 puts for Netflix, so we'll have to go with the 410s. A little bit out of the money for my taste, but setup looks nice. With a stop at like 415. Delta is, let's see, 410 put 40. Should be trading for 615, 620. So 540 would be the stop. bid ask is really bad on them. It's 590 to 625. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to overpay on these. So what is it looking like? $6.25 film. I think we bought the wrong one actually. We were supposed to buy the 410. Bought the 415. So it's already in the money at least. But that does adjust the delta. Explain the delta with the stop loss. So you multiply the distance from the stop. Right now is about $1 by whatever the delta for the option is. So this one is the 415 put. Delta is 52. So that means our stop loss right now would be about a 50-cent difference from where it's trading. Since it's 1 delta away. Originally it was 2 delta. And that wick came in at 325. And then for the 415 put, that wick came in at 525. There's lots of back and forth going on right now. So we'll place our stop at Oh, that's a limit order right now. Stop should be at 520 though. The bid ask is just so terrible. 25 cents wide. Trading Netflix is so damn hard because of that. At least our calls are up a bit. 75 cents. Microsoft's headed back to 345 again here. Too tight of stops. So I'm usually just looking at the candles and where I'm seeing like usually large wicks. So for example, the wick size on Netflix right now at 415 is pretty large both times that it hit that level. And then if you're looking for an upside trade, there's a lot of large wicks at about 412.50. So I'm just looking at the candle structure, seeing where there are strong supports or strong resistance and going by that. So that's why you'll see me. Usually I'll try to enter the option as close to the stop as possible too. So I get stopped out more often because of that. All right, here we go. Netflix revisiting these lows at 412. Let's see where Nvidia's trading now after we got stopped out a couple times. Yeah, so this one, if I wanted to take another bullish trade on it, I would set my stop at like 429 or 428.50 based on that large wick right there. I feel like Netflix is just making big wicks because of the bid-ask spread. So this one's kind of hard to judge. It does look like it's shaping up to be bullish though. Looking at these wicks going higher. Yeah, there it goes. Tapping 415 again. Set a stop at 500 so it doesn't run through. And there goes the breakthrough. Could create a more bullish day for him. Probably want to see it go back over the pre-market highs, 416.50. And maybe you'll see 420 by the end of the day. So now Microsoft could be a decent setup. You got a pretty soft support at 344.50. Lots of demand right now at 341.50. And that stop is a little bit further away, which will help. It's about 60 cents. Trading at 265, so $2 stop. Not getting any cheaper. They went as low as 260, but never went back. 256 on the low. So that means there's probably demand for these building up. Yeah, it's 15 cents lower, but they're still trading at 262 from 255. All right, 261 entry. Looks like Netflix went back under 415. Let's see. These were previously going for 330, 340 a piece. Yeah, this will probably be the last trade I make today. Closing in on that 10:15 window. 10:09 right now. Getting a lot of back and forth on Microsoft here so far this morning. But it kind of wants to gravitate towards that 345 market, it looks like. Netflix calls are trading for 85 cents. Netflix trading at 415.50. Still need about $1 out of Microsoft here. And take that 415 put off. Let's see what we still got. Those 345 calls aren't losing any value here. Shocking enough. They're actually gaining a bit. Trading at 2. Oh, the bid ask is flipped here. So something's up with that. Alright, there it goes. Down to 250. The bid ask is still flipped, which is weird. Somebody's still purchasing them for 260 though. Last price was 250. Yeah, either gonna hang on to this until we hit 340, 450 or higher, or until we hit our stop at 2 for the options. So that's about $2 to the upside, another $1.50 to the downside. So our stop or our take profit should be 260 plus 80, 340. But yeah, that'll be it for me today, and I will catch y'all tomorrow at 9:30. See you, everybody.